human beings? Welcome back to me being back in Saudi Arabia. Woo! Okay, so, pardon my hair. I just exercised, so I look a little crazy. It's still getting used to being in the humid air and now being back in the dry air. So my hair isn't exactly curling like I want it to. But let's dive right in. So, it took me almost 24 hours to get back to the United States on 2 Fridays ago. Yeah, 2 Fridays ago. I left at like 2:30 a.m. Riyadh time and landed all the way, a direct flight from Riyadh to, oh, hold on. Sorry, that was odd. I got a phone call for a tutoring job, so yay, that's exciting. Anyway, I flew straight from Riyadh to JFK, good old New York City, had a 2-hour layover, then flew from JFK to Charlotte, where mom and dad scooped me up, and then we drove the hour and a half back home. So all in all, it was like a 24-hour day of travel because the flight was 14 hours, and that was very long. But thankfully, Robert's company gives us business class, so I got to just lay out and go to sleep. I slept for like 10 of the 14 hours. I'm pretty sure I missed a meal because I was just so comfy and cozy, snuggled down in the twin-sized bed that I was in. That was a chair. It was lovely. So anyway, I get home, I see grandparents, right off the bat, just to give them a hug since I'm back on American soil. And then, bam, I wake up Saturday morning, because I traveled all Friday, woke up Saturday morning at 6:45 to run a 5K, the St. Patrick's 5K in 5 Points in Colombia. My goal was to be under 30 minutes because I'd been running in Saudi, but I hadn't trained for anything and it hadn't gone that far. But I did it. I made it in 27 minutes. I beat Darren Foy, so that's what's important. Then I jogged back and walked the rest with mom and dad, and then we did St. Patrick's Day in 5 Points. Got to see the whole crew. We had a good time. Mom and I have decided that there really aren't that many good outfits anymore. I feel like how I dressed in college was much cooler than how kids dress in college now. It seems like more effort to wear less clothes, to be honest. And some people wearing orange, which I get is kind of in the Irish flag, but really green is the move, So anyway, I went to 5 Points, listened to some bands and such. I was starved. Went to Peebles for dinner, but they're out of cheese curds. It's a cheese curd shortage, which is not okay. That's not cool. Made me unwell because I was so sad. So anyway, we did not get to eat the cheese curds. So we did not eat there. Honestly, I won't be eating there until they get cheese curds back because it's kind of the whole point. The wings are delicious, but without the cheese curds, you don't really have that complimentary oomph, Anyway, we did that. And Sunday comes around. We go to church, do the whole church thing, and then we had a family dinner. So the Burnsides came over, Mama came over. We saw Adam that day, but not or we saw Adam Saturday. We saw Duke and them Monday night. But so we had a family dinner. It was delicious. Speaking of family dinners and the Burnsides, Brooks's birthday, good old Bula, is on Sunday, April 3rd. I hope it'd be awkward if it wasn't. But I know the birthday party's that day. So, the family party. So, okay, sorry, I had to make sure Brooks's birthday party wasn't a surprise, so I had to text mom. Anyway, everyone should tell Brooks happy birthday in any possible way that you can because she turns a big 3-0. Woo! Okay, moving on. That took way too long. Okay, so I saw all the fam throughout the week. We got the classic meals, pasta fresca, sato, lizards several times. Mom and I had bacon every breakfast because why not? It's delicious. Dad actually went and got us more bacon one morning. And it was buy one, get one free at Lowe's Foods. And so we bought both home, and he was so excited because he'd gotten us bacon without us even asking. And one of them was normal looking, and then one of them was brown and not vacuum sealed. But Dad couldn't tell because he's colorblind. So Mom and I had to take it back to the Lowe's. Mom was like, "Hi, my colorblind husband thought this looks normal, and it's brown." And they were like, "Definitely get more." Anyway, we had a lot of bacon because I can't have pig because we don't eat pigs over here. So anyway, Mom and I were thinking about going to the beach, but we decided not to because we wanted to spend more time in town, which is good because I had 2 doctor's appointments. I had an MRI, and then I had a follow-up appointment about said MRI. They said it's something, what do they call it? can't even remember, something about dysplasia. It was like right beforehand, not all the way hip dysplasia, but right, I don't remember the word. Anyway, it stinks and there's nothing I can do about it unless I get surgery. And I'm not going to do that. So here we are. We'll be fine. We're just going to take a bunch of Advil. Anyway, on Thursday, we woke up and we headed to Alabama. The first state in the alphabet of states. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona. Anyway, we went to Alabama. We headed straight to Auburn to see Eliza, my little sissy boo. And, oh wait, no, before that, Mom and I went to a movie. We went and saw Uncharted with Tom Holland in it on Wednesday because it was like supposed to drizzle. The movie was but Tom Holland's really cute. He dives into a lagoon. Like, he doesn't even know. He just gets there. It's like in a cave. He just dives in. No diving. Any Brantley will tell you. No diving. Especially, like, you just got to this cave. You don't know what's in there. That looks like a rat. That is like a rat's tail. Like Anakin Skywalker. Gross. Okay. Then we went to see Eliza. We went to dinner at this, like, cute place called Acre. I think they grow some of their food, is what Mom and Dad were saying. And Eliza and Liam came and visited with us. I spent the night with Eliza. I was, like, cleaning out her room. She's gross. Everyone knows that. So cleaning out her room and, like, getting trash out and, like, putting clothes away. And her closet's, like, stacked full of clothes because she cleaned up for us when we got there. So, like, she had new sheets on her bed and, like, the floor wasn't, like, foul. But I'm, like, going through her closet because, you know, that's what I do. And I found the suitcase that had a literal mouse's nest in it. Like, in it. Which is always fun to find. So we both screamed, and then I had to stop the cleaning up because I was like, I am not touching that bag. So we threw the whole bag away. Hope there was nothing important in there. That stuff is gone. Anyway, we went to dinner. What else did we do? We toured her new apartment, and it's adorable. The loft seems a smidge dangerous, but, you know, what can you do? I think it needs to be a storage space because it's very tall. It's like Mama's old stairs, but a ladder. So you're kind of like, a little nervous. But the whole thing is really cute. It's got, like, a lot of windows. It's going to be bright and happy in there, which is good. Dinner was delish. We all got prime rib except for Dad. I don't remember what he got, but it wasn't prime. Maybe he got, like, a New York strip. But we all got red meat, I'm pretty sure. And then we woke up Friday morning and headed to Birmingham, Alabama for the bridesmaids luncheon for Mary Clyde Gorman now. She got married this past weekend. Woo! So exciting. She was a beautiful bride. Absolutely stunning bride. She looked like she should have been on the cover of the Vogue magazine, like straight up. Every time she posed for like a picture, all of us bridesmaids were like, oh my God, she looks amazing. And she did. So you'll see pictures from the wedding. Dad ate a rogue chicken wing that ended up being poisonous, so he did not get to make it to the wedding. Mom did, though. So Mom and I cut a rug for a bit, and then she went back to take care of Dad, who was still decrepit. He fell asleep, like, standing up, like, leaning over the bed, standing up, which I think is hilarious. But he is, I think, fully recovered now, so watch out for them wings, Dad. Which is another reason not to go to People's without cheese curds. I feel like the cheese curd would have balanced the whole poison thing. But we don't say wings because, you know, that would make him feel icky, so we say Voldemort. It's the Voldemort in our household right now, which is funny. And then Saturday was the wedding, and it was great. The chocolate cake was so good. I had like 5 pieces. I got to see some of my high school friends. I got to see Ellie Locken and Gray, Chapman Giles, Austin, and Miss Stoddard, who is like very pregnant and adorably pregnant, and you wouldn't know unless she like turned to the front. Like she just still looks like a normal person, a depregnated person. But she's like about to pop. And we hung out, and then I went back. Sunday, we woke up and stopped through Covington to hug some of the Rinces that were there. I guess they're not. Well, yeah, they're still Rinces. Either way, it was like Neely, Robbie, Charlie's daughter, Jalen, of course, Paisley, Kaylee, and Mary Rince, Robert Lane, and then Debbie and Ricky. And so we got to hug them, and then we, like, forged ahead. I thought my flight on Monday was, like, 6 in the morning, but it was really actually 9 in the morning, so we stayed in Columbia, had dinner with Lane Papa Joe, went and visited with Mama, saw Nana, and then crashed because we were so tired from the weekend, and then woke up in the morning quite early to get on the road, to get to the airport, to then start an even longer trip home, trip back to Saturday, so I thought it was going to take a shorter amount of time. because it took 14 to get here, so it should only take like 12-ish, just on the direct flight. But instead, my first flight to JFK was fine, but my JFK flight got delayed because the plane just never arrived. I don't know where the plane went, but it never arrived. So it got delayed, which then delayed my second flight, which then moved everything around. So those last 2 flights got delayed. One was by like 3-4 hours, and one was by 2 hours. And then it was just a hullabaloo. So it took me like 29 hours to get back to Robert, which was like the goal. So it was Tuesday at like 4 when I finally was scooped up by Robert. But we are back, and we're back in Saudi Arabia. I have started to tan again, obviously. I'm applying to some more online jobs. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Back, here we go, we're back again. Ramadan starts soon. I think it starts either Saturday or Sunday of this weekend, April 2nd or 3rd. Abby Hart's birthday is April 2nd. At least that's what it says on my calendar to remind me. So, Hart side of the fam, wish Abby a happy birthday as well. I'm trying to think. Robert and I go to Cairo in mid-April. So that should be a fun vlog. And then we go to the UK in May. It is March. In May to see, he's got some concerts and to see our friends, and just an adventure. Also, if you talk to Robert, you should say, y'all should go to Australia, because I think we should go to Australia. This is the closest we'll be. Just putting that out there. Okay, well, I think that's everything. I have a little note that has everything written down, and I think that's all of it. So, wish us luck. We're moving apartments. Hopefully this week. They told us today that it's ready. Our new apartment's ready, but it's a weekend, so we kind of don't want to use our weekend to do that. So we might go to the edge of the world this weekend. We might not. We don't really know. But all in all, we'll be moved in by next week, so that will be exciting to be officially settled into a place. Although I feel settled here, so it's going to be weird to learn the layout of a new spot. But fingers crossed. Excuse me, I have hiccups. That goes well. And yeah, I miss everybody already. Love you. Bye.